you're having a wonderful day today. So today is Tuesday and I am going to the Cotswolds for a full day tour. Now the thing of it is we're supposed to meet up 15 minutes before 8:30, so 8:15. However, it is like 7:18 and I really need to get some food because I had a migraine the last time, which wasn't good. So this trip cost me about $78, $80, something like that, and I got it from getyourguide.com. Basically, we're gonna have a full walking tour of the Cotswolds, then we have some free time to explore on our own. So I'm gonna take you with me today. It's so funny because like back in the States, I know especially in New York, you would see just crowds of people at this time of day, but no one's really out here on the streets. Not that I'm complaining, but it's just a bit dead in this part of London, in Camden. I met up with my tour bus and then I was on my way to the Cotswolds with our little group of other people. The map that you see with the green arrows is where all of the locations we were visiting today. Finally made it to the Cotswolds in the town of Burford. First little town I'm going to explore. Very nice little town, very quaint, quiet. I went up to like the top of the high street and I got some photos and video, and now I'm just walking along these little side streets, honestly, because I mean the high street is pretty good, but I really want to see like these cute little like homes and whatnot on the side streets. So that is exactly what I'm doing now. Just love walking around and exploring like old churches. Like there's just so much history behind it, especially here in England. Some of these cemeteries are like really old. That is a tiny ass door, which I am not going to go through. I feel like you can walk around this way, but I'm not quite sure. It's like something over there. I'm not gonna go back there though. Now I'm going back to our little coach. So there's the bathrooms, I believe, like right across the street from there. Cost 20p if you wanted to come here and use it. I don't need to use it, I'm just chilling out right here. Overall, I'd say Burford is a cute little town. There's a lot on the high streets and like the side streets here and there, but like other than that, there's not much else, you know. There's a few like local like art galleries and shops, cafes, things like that, little stores, but at least from what I can see, the rest is just purely like residential, honestly. But that's okay, because with this tour, they drop you off and you have about an hour or so in each location to explore it properly. So my hour is almost up. So I pretty much walked down some side streets here and there and just done all that I could within the hour time frame. Very warm today. very beautiful in England, so I'm very happy for that. So I'm just soaking up the sun, just relaxing and chilling. I'm just chilling here on this little bench until it's time for me to go back to my bus.
And baby is enclosed in its cots. Make sense? So here we are in the Cotswolds.
Our first location done. We were then on our way to the next location on our tour, which was Bibury. To our next destination, the little village of Bibury. Basically on this tour we're going to 4 places in the Cotswolds, and this is our second stop. We have 2 more to go. Don't remember the names. He said it before, but I honestly couldn't remember. So we only have like 30 minutes here. We need to board the bus at like 12:15, but I'm just walking along this little pathway right here, and he said it's a loop, so it's like you walk down the path, you go over the bridge, come onto the other side with like a rickety fence, and then you come back to the main road. So that's basically what I'm just gonna do for the next like 30 minutes. Hello, Mr. Duck. Mr. English Duck. Look at you. You're so cute. I've never seen a duck that color before. It's pretty. Go on, Mr. English Duck. You can do it. Swim. Swim upstream. I'm so stupid. Anyways, moving on. So that's the path. Then it goes over that area and then back that way. Should take about 30 minutes, hopefully. These old buildings. I love looking at them. I love the way they're designed. This is so nice. Such a lovely, quaint little area. It's a shame we only have 30 minutes here because I wanted to go up on the little path that leads up there, but we just don't have time for it. Our time in Bibury was very short, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. And with that, we were on to our third location on the tour, which was Bourton-on-the-water. This was definitely going to be the most touristy, busy place out of all the locations that we would visit in the Cotswolds. So the third stop on our Cotswolds tour, Bourton-on-the-water. As you could tell, it's a little river right there. And it's a bit busier than the other locations. Really lovely so far. Basically, back that way was the busier portion of Bourton-on-the-water where the square is. Right now, I guess I've gone past all like the crowds and the tourists, I guess you could say. But I'm just gonna keep going, see where it leads. First impressions, it's a lovely little town, a bit more than the other towns like I said, but overall still very quiet and beautiful nonetheless. So apparently there's a bird garden. How about that? There are a few other attractions as well here, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go to them. That is another attraction, the model village. Woohoo! But I don't have time to go through that, so there it is. Right down there. But yeah, don't have time for that today. I just love going down these side streets because there's like nobody here, like at all, besides the occasional car here and there, but it's so peaceful, so lovely. I love it. Can you see that? Over there? So pretty. Oh. Here is a prettier view. Look at that. Absolutely no idea where this path leads me. I'm just walking. Look at those houses. Ah. Oh, excuse you, truck. Huh. I think that's the car park that we came into, and I have to meet my lovely tour. I guess I just made a complete circle. There's a footpath, a public footpath, so I'm guessing like a trail, and it goes down there. I wonder where it goes. Oh. Nature tours are just because like you want to explore so much, but you just don't have the time. And I'm really hungry too, so I'd rather use that time to get food or something like that in the town than to walk a footpath that might take God knows how long. So I've made the executive decision to just turn around and to go back into the town. So at some point here on my lovely little walk, I am going to stop in one of maybe like the cafes or restaurants to get something to eat. However, the thing of it is, with the restaurants here and just in England in general, is that they're very slow, service is slow, and I don't trust that I can actually, just don't trust that I'm gonna have enough time to really sit down in like a pub or a bar to get something to eat. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get something from a little bakery, which is not exactly what I want. I want like actual food, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. We do get an hour and a half here. However, when you're competing with all the other tourists and townspeople, it's just not enough time. Update, so I did eat. Had some chicken bites and chips. Lovely. And I ended up talking to this cool lady who, I don't even know her name, honestly, but she just sat down at my bench and just started, talking to me about things. That was all good, all fun. Didn't quite get her name, but that's okay. But now I have to try to make it back to the bus for 2:30. Okay, last but not least on our trip is the little town of Stow. We only have about 40 minutes here, so I'm just going to quickly walk around, see what there is, and then we're going to call it a day. Tour guide said something about like a old church or something like that, and it was like the inspiration for like Lord of the Rings. However, I don't really remember where he said the church was, nor was I paying attention, honestly. But either way, I'm still walking down these quaint, quiet streets here in Stow, so I think I prefer this just a little bit more. Absolutely love these side streets. They are just the quaintest, cutest little things ever, especially here in the Cotswolds. I can't get enough of them. find the little church entrance sidewalk that he was talking about earlier. I just happened to look to my left at the last minute, and I was just like, oh, Church Lane, or Church Alleyway, or something like that. Sounds like the place I should probably go to see this. So, I think this is it. Not quite sure, but I'm going to assume it is. So sad we have to leave the Cotswolds and Stow now, but overall it was a very good day. So that is it for my day tour of the Cotswolds. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the button to receive notifications. See you guys!